All right. President Mumford, Vice President Gerard, Superintendent Dr. Linford, fantastic board members, and of course, Mr. Carter, thank you so much for letting us come in today. They're still filing in.
And thank you for being patient. It
Yes.
was a little longer than our typical openings, so appreciate it.
Well, you know, we did get to celebrate in the hall with the students you're going to recognize next.
Yeah.
So I did tell them to lead with state champion, not just say they're being recognized.
Okay.
So Darren, come on up. Allison, can you come on up here? Where is she? So in our department, we have many programs running. One that we are super proud of, we're in our second year of our Teacher Leader Fellowship. And Darren and Allison run this program for us. Darren's going to tell you a little bit about it, but one of the things that I want to recognize, first I want to express my extreme gratitude to our amazing teachers. It is fantastic to be an excellent teacher in your classroom, but when you share that talent with other teachers throughout the district, you're serving kids outside the boundaries of the four walls that you teach in every day. And that means the world to me, so I'm so grateful for all of you. Now Darren's going to give you a little info.
Thanks. And I just want to echo everything that Kelly said. It is such an honor to be able to present to you our 2023 Teacher Leader Fellows. And we are so fortunate to have such a high caliber of educators in this first cohort of our leadership fellowship. So the objective of this fellowship is to build a culture of teacher leadership throughout our district, because we need leadership at every level. Obviously at the board level, at the district leadership level, at the school level, but also in the classroom level. And teacher leaders are leaders. They're educators who've elected to stay in the classroom to work directly with kids, but also to support other educators around them and to advocate for public education. So, and I know that you all know this, but teacher leadership is one of a principal's greatest assets. Teacher leaders help to make new projects, new initiatives, new programs actually take root and grow and flourish in a school. When a principal introduces in faculty meeting a new program or project, whatever it is that's new, the teacher leaders are who everyone is giving the side eye to, because they want to know how they react, right? And after the faculty meeting, when everyone gathers in the hall to discuss, it's the teacher leaders who say, let's figure out how to make this work. And principals know this. Principals know who their leaders are, if they're effective, which they are, and they bring them in on the planning for this. But teacher leaders are also key in attracting and retaining teachers in the classroom, right? When a new teacher is hired in a building, it's the teacher leaders who put their arm around them and say, let me show you how you can get the copy machine to work, right? And everyone in here who's been a classroom teacher knows that during the first year, someone took them under their arm, a teacher leader, to help them to be effective, okay? So our approach in the Teacher Leader Fellowship is that leadership is a learned skill. Leadership is a learned skill, a lot like reading. Anyone can learn to do it as long as they learn the right skills and they have the right practice. So during the first year of the fellowship, we helped build our fellows' leadership skills through experiences and through networking with other leaders across the district and the state. During the second year of the fellowship, which we're just entering, each one of our fellows is designing and implementing a leadership project that will affect people in their school, people across the district, across the state, and around the world. So it's pretty amazing. As you might expect, Davis is the leader in the state on teacher leadership. We are the first district to put together a fellowship like this, but in the next year, there will be 3 other districts who are following our lead. And because we're in the vanguard, the State Board of Education has funded our project, our fellowship, for the next 5 years. So that's amazing. So, members of the board, with your support and with support from the state, we are expecting to see great things from these leaders. And I ask you to keep an eye on each and every one of these fellows because they are going to lead us into the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Cannett. It's wonderful to recognize them tonight, knowing the contributions they make across our district and how much this board values educators and the influence they are on our students. So thank you to each one of you. We'd like to invite Ms. Gerard and the superintendent to take a photo. Is there anything else you'd like to share, Ms. Mudrow? Okay, let's go ahead and proceed with a photo and get you back with your families. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.